And so like I was like
they do care about an appearance. They want you to
I
look
like that
nice.
though.
Yeah,
I do.
like it
I
too.
do like that.
Seeing like old like when you're watching like Italian, super Italian like mob movies, um watching them like go through like any scene where they're like at a gathering with other people is very
Classy.
much like how family reunions or like family parties when we were super super little. That's how it was at my
And
grandparents'
Italians
house.
have a beautiful culture, man.
Yeah.
Straight up, like I mean, beyond the fascism, like
Besides
that. Besides, and the Italians didn't fuck with Mussolini like that either, because his ass got hung in the middle of the street, aired his ass out. Yeah, like yeah, Mussolini. Yeah, they was like, no.
Oh, we're back on. It worked. We'll do it live.
It is live. We'll see if we
are losing frame.
We're back, y'all. We had technical difficulties. Hopefully, some people hop back in the chat.
Difficulties.
Titties.
Difficulties. Successfully connected. This is gelato, and it's fucking delicious.
The gelatos are really good.
Yeah. Verano. It's by Verano, and sometimes.
What is the name of the place? Now we're live. Fuck
no,
it.
it's okay. What is it?
I was gonna ask
where I work,
because you guys always have good shit, and the two by me, because it's in Aurora and Naperville, like shit like this. Good luck trying to get in.
Yeah, sometimes that shit flies off our shelves though.
Like, because I don't
really think I ever say anything bad, so I don't mind sharing.
Because like I went in to get some of these for a friend's Kara's birthday, and something like this, like something to drink, and they were like, "Yeah, we're all out."
Oh, we always have drink.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
The other ones that I've brought in.
That's the one I was trying to get.
Yeah,
and
we were like, almost always have those.
See, the one by us, they were like, "Oh, people order that by the case."
Yeah.
Oof.
So like and I'm like, can I get on a list or something?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. Can I sign up?
No, it's our friends that get to do that. Sorry.
Smoking Goji OG. Ooh, I like that. And drinking Old Granddad. 114%. Damn. Oh, damn. We got some gelato. Anyway, Verano's got a little bit of a bad reputation because they had a mold outbreak in some batches, and they've like people won't let them live it down.
Dude, you know how many dealers I've known that have had batches? I'm like, yo.
Have you ever gotten a batch that tastes and smells like fucking cat piss? And it's like some strains are supposed to like, kind of have that, but like this one's not supposed to.
Yeah.
Those are my least favorite. It's fucking disgusting.
That always happens when I'm like, I'm going to get like an ounce for myself.
Right. It's the cat pissiest weed.
Or I've seen a lot of carts. A lot of people have issues with the carts. That's the reason why I go for the grass. I go for the flower. I'd rather have the flower than a cart, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I'm going to never go for street carts again. I'm too paranoid.
There are certain brands of carts that I get from my dude that I'm like, nope. Not anymore. I won't.
There are some that are really easy to counterfeit.
Yeah.
Tim, do you want some of this gelato?
I just packed a bowl, so I'm good.
These drinks are surprisingly refreshing. If your dispensary has these tonics.
What are they called?
Tonic Fizz.
Oh, there you go. I like the design too.
It's nice. The complaint every time I bring this one out, this yellow can here is lemon lime, and every time I bring it out, a customer will go, "No, I want lemon lime," and I'm like, "No, yeah, that's lemon lime," because usually lemon lime is green, but crisp apple is green now. So
that makes more sense to me than the yellow.
Why do
yellow makes sense for me for lemon lime?
Lemon's the lead in this role.
Yeah. So,
but it's been green this whole time.
Oh my God! Can I tell you why I smoked this week? Fam, like, I had to take Lyft to work this week. And every Lyft driver decided to talk to me. I don't know what it is. And thank God my ride is like quick. Like, it's not a long, but like, I have learned more about these people's lives. This dude really sat up here and was on the phone with the IRS.
Like the real IRS?
Yes.
Because it would have been funny if it was a scammer.
No, the real IRS.
Oh, no. Was it on speaker?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Sir?
Giving out his whole ass social security number and everything. I was like, fam.
In the back seat, like, let me grab a pen.
Well, he owed so much. I'm like, he probably not even worried. He owed so much. He's like, go ahead and steal this shit if you want to.
I'm a Lyft driver, ma'am.
Identity. He's like, yeah, my social is 4.
Did you hear that? Did you get that?
I'll slow down.
You need a pen?
He's like, yeah, because I owed for 2017, 28. I'm like, so you've owed
dude.
every year?
Damn,
He's
dude.
like, because I had to pay my wife because we got divorced. And then I'm like, bro, I don't need to know any of this shit, bro.
The IRS didn't even need to know all of this shit. The IRS is like, okay, anyway.
So that payment plan.
So, yeah, we're going to
talking
start
about.
taking your money. You understand this?
Like, I'm like, because for me, I like, when I do the Lyft and all that type of shit, I just get in and I say, hi, are you, whatever the Lyft person, they're like, yeah, are you, yeah, all right, good. How are you doing today? Good. How are you doing? Good. And then
Cool, that's it.
And then that's it.
Yeah, we're not chatting.
It is always, and it's always like they're dudes that are like probably 50, late 40s, early 50s. Every single one of them has been. And they have all wanted to talk to me. And all I did was literally sit. Like, this dude, because he was like, oh, I'm on the phone with the IRS. And I'm like, all right. He's like, you cool with that? I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, are you cool with that? Like,
Yeah.
are you cool with having all of your information out there like this? Like, you are waiting for a Nigerian prince, bro. The way that
You're doing too much. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not in many Lyfts or Ubers or anything, but the few that I've been in.
And then I had one Lyft driver who I was like, dude, like your dig is your car, right? Why is every light on in the dash? Like your tire light is on.
Oh, no.
Your oil light is on.
He needs to start putting stickers over them. Hide that shit, man. Put like a fake speedometer over it. Like, draw a picture.
I'm like, fam, your whole thing is your whip. So like,
Riddle it with pictures of your dog. Come on now.
like, I was like, dear God, like.
Get your shit fixed. I feel safe. See?
You can't.
Check engine.
Yeah.
Tire light. Fucking,
Dude, legit. I was
yeah.
like, bro, like, if your whole income is your car, then, like, you should take care of your car.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, because I'm going to be mad if I get charged and we broke down on the side of the road, fam.
Right.
Like, you just cost me time at work and.
Right. You're paying me all of this back. Damn.
Like, get your fucking car fixed. And then a lot of these motherfuckers, see, the good Lyft drivers is gone, fam. Like, a lot of these motherfuckers now, these are like single dads with like base cars. Like, there's like their cars. They're cars. There is no
Those are cars.
Those are cars, but they are not.
It is passable for a car. Bro, do you ever
Fam,
like Uber Eats? Do you
fam.
use them?
Yeah. Do you know a bitch was like, I'm getting a car this week. I'm not even playing.
Yeah.
Like, it's happening this week. I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
I
we can't do this
I
anymore.
can't do this, fam.
I need a
can't-
vehicle.
I need a vehicle, fam.
I need to be
like,
by myself in a vehicle for a minute.
like,
If you need to go, just like sit in my car by yourself.
Like, I was like, what the fuck is these motherfuckers doing?
Bad. It's bad.
Like, I was like, bro, like, come on now. Like, have some decorum. Like,
There's a guy who put like a list of like, hey, you tell me like, what do you want? Complete silent ride, casual conversation, some profound words. Like he had a menu of like, this is what you can have.
Yeah.
I like that. I'd be like, one, please. Thank you. Let's just sit here. Don't talk to me.
And thank you for the ride when I get out. Mm-hmm. You have a good day.
On the way back from I believe it was my honeymoon, we had an Uber driver from like a hotel at the airport maybe.
Yeah.
But this one, it was like a minivan, and it looked a little sketch when we walked up to it. And like you got in, and he like totally cash cabbed us. Like he threw on the lights, the overhead lights, and we're like, what? And then like he's like, he looked at me and he looked at Sterling and he's like, and then he put on like the heaviest music he had, which was like System of a Down.
Okay.
But he had it like with the lights.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker, he gave us a whole show. He was up there singing and dancing,
dude,
headbanging, doing everything but driving. Really, like, I need to get to the airport.
Y'all bumping into shit. You like, hey,
it's 4 a.m. sir. We
left at 2.
The airport.
Been 2 hours.
The airport is like literally 3 miles away. He was fucking fun though. Like Sterling wasn't feeling it. Sterling's not that type of person. He's like,
I would have got lit with him. I
enjoyed a good. Yeah, I was getting down.
But I would have got lit with him and be like, can we go though?
Can we do 2 things at once?
Yeah. Can you multitask? Like. But I like that he looked.
I love the energy.
I like that he turned on the lights, looked at y'all, said,
this is what we're gonna do.
System up and down. That's what I got.
That's what I got. That's what I got. And then he like looked at, he like paused. He's like, you like this, sir? And he's like, I'm not really into it. And he's like, what do you like? Sterling's like, Kanye. And he's like, I got you. And then my ride was over. I was just like, oh, okay, I'll just sit here. That's fine. That's fine.
But Sterling was able to get his dick hard to Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had a show for him too. Yeah.
Sterling was like Kelly Clarkson, and the guy was like, no, really.
And then Sterling ripped his shirt open to reveal his Kelly Clarkson tattoo.
But I was like, damn, dude, like, y'all are really down here. Like, and it's all of them, like I said, it was like a bunch of single dads who had just dropped their kids off to school and just turned on their Lyft shit and was like, ping, all right.
Time to go. There's still Cheerios in the back seat. Spilt milk.
I'm like, why is this soccer ball back here?
That's for you if you wanted to play.
There's a binder here.
Your kid forgot her homework, dude. We got to go back.
And every single one of them was like, do you mind if? And I'm kind of like.
I kind of do, yeah. I kind of do mind.
Why do you want to talk to me? Like.
Do I appear to want to chat with you?
Look at my face. If you are listening to this, go to our social media and just look at KB's face and tell me, what about my face of all faces says, I want to listen about your fucking life.
I need to know everything.
You random ass stranger.
Yep.
What about my face screams that?
They're like, therapy? Sure. No. Yeah, people be telling me their shit too, and I'm like, psst, get a therapist.
Yeah.
I'm not licensed to handle this. I'll listen to you vent all day. Sure.
Yeah. But
like at some point I'm gonna be like, I don't know what to say to you.
Yeah. Like that's how I felt like that a lot this week. And I ain't even gonna go into why, because we know why.
Right.
But a lot of y'all need to go deal with y'all own shit. And that is all.
I get that.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. On that
I'm
note,
working on KB, and that's the reason why I smoke.
that's why KB smokes this week. That's why KB smokes this week.
Every week.
I'm ready.
You ever get on your own nerves?
Yeah, all the time. I'm like, Aimee, go to bed. I don't want to hear from you again.
Like, this bitch is annoying.
I'll talk to you in the morning.
Okay, let's get this party started in 5, 4.
It's time to laugh.
I forgot the word. I'm so
KB and Aimee have spoiled the doctor order.
We do.
Pull up a chair. It's the happy corner.
Your blunt, it's the happy. Pour your drink, it's the happy corner. You like the remix right
Yeah,
there?
I like that. That was very nice. Thank you for that.
Welcome to the Happy Corner podcast with KB
And Aimee.
and
Timmy.
of course in the audience, our thought in the audience, our consistent thought in the audience, Adele.
Hey, Adele. She wasn't about it. This
She
time.
wasn't.
She's like,
she
you know what,
wasn't-
Aimee? Oh my God, hi.
Oh, I hate those bitches. Ooh. Oh my God, hi.
Yeah.
What's funny is like my sister is like that. She's very bubbly like that.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't annoy me because there's a little hint of sarcasm and cynicism. She does it knowing that
Ironically?
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of dig that. Yeah. Like, this isn't real. You're being kind of an ass. And I dig that.
I remember when I was living in California, we were all hanging out and grilling. And speaking of key bumps, there was this dude that used to. So I lived in South Central, right? And there was this dude that had a bike that had like speakers on it or whatever, and he would come and chill around the neighborhood. But our homie Neri, shout out to Neri, he was like, oh, he a crackhead or whatever, he a little dealer or whatever, he's a fucking douchebag, like I can't stand that dude or whatever. And so like my roommates was like, well, let's go talk to him. And so
Let's do this.
yeah. So they go do it. I'm grilling, cooking and shit. Friends over because our house used to be this
spot,
cool
yeah.
spot, you know. And they come in and one of the homies was like, yo, I got a little something if you want to come upstairs. I was like, fuck it. Yeah, like what we on or whatever.
Yeah.
And so, you know, keys. And and like yeah, we had the whole, you know, everything popping, and my sister came over and she was all bubbly, and this was the first time that they met my sister. And homie goes, do you don't, he's like, you don't ski, do you? And she's like, what? And he's like, you know what? And I was like, no, dude, like that's not
It's not her style.
that's not her style. You know what I'm saying? Like and then he was like, you know what? She don't need to do it anyway because like she's already bubbly. He's like, you know what? Don't do coke. He was like, do not do coke.
PSA. You specifically.
He was like, you don't do coke, like because like she's already super bubbly. So
Yeah.
to add that, you don't need to add.
Right.
Like she is her energy is like through the roof.
I don't know. There's a lot of people that I feel don't need to do it that do it anyway, that I'm like, dial it back.
Yeah, if you get angry, if you're quick to temper, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh my God, this guy came in, right? There was a big bust recently around here. 30, I think it was 30 pounds of meth. It was a lot of meth. And this dude comes in to the job and he goes, yeah, just found out my neighbor got busted with like 30 pounds of meth, dude.
Sheesh.
And we're like, oh, damn. I was like behind him and I was like, oh, damn. And he turned around and he looked at me and he was like, yeah, it was crazy. Complete fucking meth mouth. And I'm like, oh.
It was really 50 pounds of meth. He's like, that shit crazy.
Dude, I was like, dude seems more upset that he didn't know that he could go next door to get his meth. Like, he was like, I'm just really bummed out, man. Like, just really sad about that.
All this time. I
Dude,
could
I
just
know. I thought we were cool.
Yeah.
You could have shared.
But how do you run up on a meth house? Because they don't never go to sleep.
You don't.
Yeah, like think about it. How you run up on a meth house? Like how you going? Like when is the best time to run in up on meth heads? Like the trap eventually go to sleep. They get an hour nap.
You'd think they'd have.
They
to.
have an hour nap.
They sleep in like 3-minute increments.
It's during the day. You know what I'm saying? Like
while looking out the window.
Yeah,
they might doze
like,
off a little bit.
yeah,
But with their eyes open.
yeah.
You know.
But in a meth, like when do you creeping up on a meth house and like just robbing them motherfuckers? Like good luck.
I think you have to approach it like.
You got to bring donuts or something. You got to. You gotta bait them like a pit bull in the backyard.
You gotta approach it like your buddies. Like, hey, buddy, I would love to buy some meth from you. And then you come in, you're like, ha, I'm the police. Just kidding. You have to you really gotta not be outward, forward with that. But yeah, that was, we were fucking, as soon as he walked out, all of us had the same thought. We were like, he was mad, right? Like, he was sad that he could have got meth next door. He wasn't sad about his neighbor.
Did the police take a picture next to the pounds of meth?
I hope so. This same police department recently, people gave them a lot of shit because they busted somebody with, supposedly a lot of weed. And it was, the nastiest looking weed. And it was, a couple fucking dime bags. But they posed with.
I was just about to say this. If y'all police don't stop posing with bunk ass, small ass amounts trying to spread out
Seriously,
820s to make it look like these motherfuckers was out here balling and shit. Get your whole fucking life together.
Come on.
Out here trying to be IG thoughts with y'all little busts and shit.
Yeah,
Fuck out of
your
here.
little itty bitty busts.
Still is you collecting skateboarders, bongs and bowls and shit and little shit like
come
that,
on.
posing with it and shit.
Really.
Out here looking super lame. Stop doing that goofy ass shit. Oh, fam,
been
that
hanging
I've
out.
seen so many of those recently. I'm like, why are you posing next to this? Like, I know motherfuckers
so
that have way more
embarrassing.
than that, and they.
Yeah,
like,
bro. You could probably scrape up more than that in my car. Come on now. They've been sitting outside the dispensary, and I'm like, you guys are fucking bogus.
they being
Stop
little
it.
bitches.
Stop
It's like,
it.
stop. Leave them people alone, man. That's medicine right
smoke
there.
that
And y'all
weed.
need it. Shit, y'all need to sit the fuck down and smoke a J, because I know y'all do.
I feel like I get tattooed. Usually it's weird. Every time I get tattooed, the same guy is getting tattooed by a different guy the same time. We're on the same tattoo schedule apparently, but this guy is a police officer. But he's one of those ones where you can ask him questions,
Yeah, I got a cousin like that.
and he'll be like, "Oh yeah," he'll tell you what's up.
Yeah,
So he's like, "If you see a cop doing this,
T's brother is like that.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
I appreciate. I'm cool with the guy. He's real cool." There is a tattoo artist that walks through there that won't even fucking acknowledge his existence. He's like, yeah, fuck you, bro. But he'll give us all the spots. Don't
Yeah.
go over here. Don't if you run into a young cop. I told him about the young cop that pulled me over that
Yeah.
told me he wasn't gonna give me a ticket, and he's like, what a dick.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck that kid. Fuck that kid. He's like, where were you? But yeah, he was giving us all. I think he's I don't want to say where he's at, but
No.
yeah, he was cool, dude.
Yeah.
He's definitely got their backs at the tattoo shop,
Yeah.
because tattoo shops be crazy, man.
Well, yeah. But no, for real. Stop posing with the little fam. That's how square. Cause that's how square some of these new cops, these young new cops are.
Yes.
That because if that was me and I was on the force and they're like, we about to take a picture, and I'm like, I'm not staying for
I'll
what
sit out.
evidence. I'm
Yeah,
not.
I'll sit this
I'm
one out.
not being in the picture.
I don't even
with,
want to take the picture, man.
Like I got more than this at my crib. So I'm not. We not taking a picture. I'm not hopping in that picture.
yeah, we got.
Like, can we all agree on that? Timmy, you hopping in that picture?
I could imagine if I was stuck in it. I'm the dude in the way back corner, like face over, hand over face, like, oh Jesus.
Just conveniently forget to like turn towards the camera during the picture.
Yeah. It's like, come on, fam.
So stupid.
It's the stupidest shit ever.
And it's funny, like, a lot of these police officers aren't even like, they don't know what a lot of this shit is.
Yeah.
Like, I know of a police officer or a guy that got busted with carts that the cops did not know what the fuck those carts were. Like, he was upfront about it. He was like, oh, I got carts in my bag. And they had no idea, like, what to do, we don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's like, stop taking pictures with goofy shit. Like, I saw some that took pictures with cigarettes and money. And I was like, bro, like they had because, there's been like these busts of like different cigarette, like people taking different price cigarettes to different states or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so like there's a whole thing and they did a bust on Squares, fam. Like, I was like, you
Do their
busted on
stupid
Squares?
hustles, man. Times are tough.
It's like you busted on Squares and
Come
took
on.
pictures.
That is
Like, come on.
That's ridiculous. Get your life together. We got shit to deal with.
For real, for real.
I hate it.
Like, what you taking cigarettes from one cigarette company or group to another. I get that it's like whatever, but it's Squares. The motherfuckers that smoking them is gonna die.
Yeah.
Like,
Leave us be.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Let us kill ourselves in peace.
yeah. Like, why you fucking up the Square Man? Like,
It's none of your business.
yeah. They out here super geek, smiling, cheesing, showing all day dental work in front of some Squares.
So stupid. There's so many cringy things. There's so many cringy things that I hate, like the police department fucking TikToks or like Facebook pages. And they're like,
Why do
we're
y'all
gonna
have
dance
time?
in front of our
Why do y'all
squads."
have time for that?
You don't. Get to work.
And like real work. Like, here's the thing. Like, we tell them to get to work and then they harass us and we're like, not that work.
Different work. Go make a TikTok. Do real work though.
Like, like figure out who you supposed to be protecting and
Serving.
and we already know who you serving. We already know that.
Right, correct.
But figure out who you supposed to be protecting.
That's why whenever I see a cop doing just really stupid shit, I'm like, I feel so served and protected right now.
Like, damn. And don't get it twisted. This is no anti-cop shit. It's just stop doing cringy shit. Like,
Yeah.
we don't need you to be on TikTok, fam. Like, I don't I don't need you dance to Meg the Stallion and
Yeah,
shit.
we don't-
Like,
Thirst traps in your squad car. Fucking horny house. You're getting horny housewives all riled up.
I don't need you to drink quarter water with hood kids. Like,
Aw, there's that one officer. Man, he's like huge on fucking social media. He's just like,
and then fuck everybody who be commenting, if the world could just be like this, all the shut the fuck up.
yep.
You could kick rocks too.
See, they're just people too. No, yeah, we knew that.
And we know people could be pieces of shit. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
You know you work with pieces of shit, live with pieces of shit, perform with pieces of shit, talk to pieces of shit every fucking
Doesn't
day.
Every single person work with a piece of shit. Like, why are people like, but not in our police departments? No, everywhere. There are pieces of shit.
Episode title.
Everywhere there are pieces of shit. Figuratively, sometimes literally. Smoke this weed. That's how I feel about it. We're
That's
gonna
great
smoke
business.
a nice hybrid.
What is this?
London Haze and animal cookies. I'm gonna open
London
this
Haze.
mango margarita. These are really good.
Yes, they are.
Their whole, who is this? Cutwater. Sponsor us.
Yeah, sponsors Cutwater.
We'll collab with you
Yeah.
in a nice Malort beverage
Yeah.
in a can. We'll help each other out.
Yeah. But no, that shit's so damn cringy. I'm like, why are you doing? Like, there's a lot of people like seeing. Like, I had posted about teachers being on TikTok. Like, why are you on TikTok? Why are you doing this? Like, and if it's like you're doing educational shit on there, cool. Those ones, I'm like, nah, that's cool. I can see that.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But like when you're like, oh, this is me as a teacher and this is me as a thought. It's like, no.
You're like, whoa. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, those ones probably not so much. Probably not so much.
I'm
There
like,
are
that's
ones
not
that I'm like,
necessary,
oh, this
fam.
is educational. Also, like, I will always accept wholesome content.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker.
That's totally cool.
Sure, for sure.
But like trying to play into like the, you know,
Your
stupid shit.
your
like,
kids are gonna see your shit.
Yeah.
Like, you got to know that.
yeah, like come on, man. Like because people, this is not what people are saying, but people need to say it. Like, yeah, you can do whatever you want, but there's repercussions of you doing whatever you want, and there is a certain amount of decorum you should have if you are doing certain things. So if you are like a fucking teacher, fam, you can't be busting it wide open on fucking TikTok. Like, yes, we know you're a grown ass adult, but shit, bitch, like you can't just be doing that. You can't be doing, you know.
Won't somebody think of the children? Just kidding. Fuck those kids. But also, like, yeah.
You can't be, you know, doing bong rips and chug-a-lugging and then being like, oh, today I'm... Like, I always understood that. Like, I knew how to toe the line of that. I didn't start smoking on camera until I was no longer a teacher.
I was gonna say, we used to take happy corner breaks.
Yeah.
We used to take halftime breaks and then come back ripped as fuck. We're just like, you see us like in the first half, just like going, kind of like losing a little bit of steam because we're coming down from our high.
Like, I respect my students and their parents
Yeah.
and the district and that enough to, you know
really,
what I'm saying?
You really did. You had a great balance.
Yeah.
You're even like, when students would happen to come see you, you kept it really professional, and you're
Yeah.
like, you know, you would always. I think you handled it really well.
Yeah, so that's the reason
I was the same way with my
Yeah,
job. I was like,
yeah.
nope, can't be smoking.
Yeah.
Now I give zero fucks. I work at a dispensary. I'm supposed to smoke weed. All right. I still work at that other job as well, but I don't care. I've run out of fucks to give. You know,
you got to get to that point.
you have to.
You got to get to
I'm
that
almost
point.
a decade into this fucking.
You know
job.
how who has ran out of fucks to really give?
Who?
Snoop Dogg.
For real.
Snoop Dogg got a song out with Billy Ray Cyrus, fam. Can we? Fuck, we can't play this shit.
Can we if we react to it? How's that work, Timmy?
Twitch, that's
Says no.
what I'm worried about.
Can I pull up lyrics?
Yes.
Can we make that our song?
Yes.
Okay.
You can do that, no problem.
Yeah, we could do that, no problem. What is it? Do we know what it's called?
Hardworking American or
I hate
hardworking man, hardworking man.
Oh, somebody was like all shocked that there were like low key photos of Snoop smoking like a blunt before the halftime show. They're like, "Can you believe this?" And everyone's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't smoke on the stage. Shit.
Seriously.
I thought he was going to. I think that was one of the bets. I don't think this is the song. Hold on.
I think it's called Hardworking Man or Hard Work Man or Man Working Hard or Working Man Hard or Working Hard Man or
hard man works. And is it another artist?
Yeah.
A hardworking man.
I told you. You thought I was bullshit.
No, but something else came up.
Oh.
And I need to find lyrics. The next search, I didn't even type it, was like Old Town Road lyrics. Like, when rap and country team up.
Like Nelly didn't exist.
Yep, that did happen.
Nelly got a whole ass song with Tim McGraw, and everybody act like Lil Nas X had. Nelly been doing that.
I think the song is too new.
It's
for
probably
lyrics.
too new. It's probably too new. I think it just came out like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Damn.
We could do Kid Rock's.
Kid Rock's.
Kid does not rocks, but yeah.
What's his latest? What song?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's called "Let's Go, Brandon," but that's definitely.
Is it "We the
chorus.
People"?
Yup.
"We the People" lyrics. Okay. Why are we doing this?
Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live.
I mean, literally, like, I knew that we were gonna go for the newest song, but we can literally do
any song. Any Kid Rock song.
In fact, there is one that I want to do that's like, that was his like sexy song. I don't know if you're familiar.
What is it?
It was like it was like on with like Ba with the Ba. Like, it was back then. He had his like, this is my like sexual song.
Oh, because he had a song in what was it, Osmosis Jones, I think, and the lyrics are very disturbing because it talks about young ladies.
Who? Kid Rock? No
Yes.
way.
I know. You're surprised.
Kid Rock really says what I'm thinking, you know? Like, there are
He has a
there are
point.
people that
He's
say
a
that.
true hardworking American. They've tried to blackball him, but he's for the fans, man. He's a true patriot. I don't give a fuck that he was just a rich kid pretending to be a poor kid. He is like the first Drake. We get it. He's a trailblazer.
Trailblazer. Are you ready for this song?
Yeah.
All right.
Which one is this one?
This is "We the People"
Okay.
By Kid Rick Rock.
by Kidrick Johnson.
Kidrick the Rock Johnson.
Kendrick? Okay.
Don't do that to Kendrick.
I would never. You know I love him. Kid Rock, here we go. "We the people, in all we do, reserve the right to scream fuck you." Should we play a drinking game with this song before we start?
Wait,
where's
where's is there any, is this ice?
That's ice. Do you want? Yeah. We can like take a drink.
Yeah.
Pick.
Did you pour some?
Yeah, I drank some. But pour some, and then I'll drink out of the can. You know what I'm saying? This is my tonic. I can't. Is it? Do you need to pour some ice into there?
Yeah.
Go
Sorry, we having this whole thing on camera right now.
We're live. Fuck it.
Sorry. I was looking for cups, and then I realized there wasn't any cups.
Sorry, I took a lot. Okay, we need to pick the word that we're gonna sip to.
Fuck.
Is it fuck?
Yeah.
All right. So let me start over.
Yeah. And y'all can join in if you would like to.
"We the people, in all we do, reserve the right to scream fuck you." He, yeah, ow. Hey, yeah. I mean, hey, yeah. I can't read. Huh. Wear your mask. Take your pills. Now a whole generation's mentally ill. No, we were before.
Yeah. Mentally
We've
ill
been.
has been a
We've
thing
been.
for a long time.
Hey, yeah, man. Fuck Fauci. Oh, I don't want to drink to that. Drink into the fuck, okay? Let me make that clear.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. But COVID's near. It's coming to town. We got to act quick. Shut our borders down. Joe Biden does. The media embraces. Big Don does it, and they call him racist. We the people.
Wait, hold up. Pause.
Yep.
Fam, he was building a wall to keep motherfuckers out, literally.
Yes.
And now motherfuckers are playing seesaw on that wall. Literally.
Literally. What is of that wall? Or they could just walk to the other side because they didn't.
And just
build a
like
lot of it.
everything that he's ever built, it didn't last.
Nope.
It's already torn down, like falling apart and shit.
All right.
Sorry, but
It's cool. You might not want to drink that yet. All right. We the people, parentheses, woo, let's go Brandon. We the people, woo, let's go Brandon. We the people, woo, let's go Brandon. We the people.
you.
Lyrical genius. All right. You ready?
Oh, that's so pathetic pandering. Oh, that pandering is so pathetic.
Here we go. Fuck Facebook. Fuck Twitter.
Uh-oh.
2. Sorry. And the mainstream media. Fuck you too.
Drink you too.
2.
But he's sending all of this out on Twitter and Instagram. Like,
Hold on. Let me. Yeah, right. Let me read this without the interruption of drinking.
okay, sorry.
Fuck Facebook. Fuck Twitter too. And the mainstream media. Fuck you too.
He was
2.
just on Fox.
2. Woo. Yeah. You. Fuck Facebook, fuck Twitter too, and the mainstream media, fuck you too, 2. Woo, yeah, you. This
Wait,
is a
spell the
Mad Lib.
twos. Spell all the twos.
TOOTOOTOO, WOO, yeah, YOU.
Oh, so it's probably like, fuck you too.
2. Woo, yeah, you.
Yeah. You. Let's go, Brandon.
Hold on, here we go.
Can we talk about how that is the lamest?
It's so. We could just say fuck Joe Biden.
Yeah.
He sucks. Like, we don't have a problem saying that.
You could just say that.
Just say that.
This
That's
is
what you
America,
mean.
so you can actually just say it.
I keep wanting to drink, but I know he gonna hit a word, so I don't
Right.
even get.
I know. I am
even-
so warm right now. Like, all right. We the people. Ooh, yeah, we the people. Inflation's up like the minimum wage. Oh, no.
No, minimum wage went up. How dare?
Fucking dickhead. Oh, the fucking minimum wage is up and people can kind of make a living wage. Fucking pussy ass bitches.
Why don't you just make shitty music and pander to the lowest common
Come on.
denominator and become a millionaire
How
even
do
though
you
you were
pander
a
to
rich
the
kid?
Poorest people.
Come on.
That's so silly. Okay. Inflation's up like the minimum wage. So it's all the same and ain't a damn thing changed. Wait,
Wait.
hold up. Inflation's up like the minimum wage. So it's all the
Still the
same.
same.
And
And
nothing,
then
you're saying nothing's changed. But right before that sentence, you're talking about the changes.
But can
like
we talk
inflation
yeah,
and minimum wage going up.
And can we also talk about the fact read the stayed the same, nothing changed. Yeah, that's what stayed the
the
same.
same means. So it's all the same. Ain't a damn thing changed. Hey, yeah. You piece of shit. I don't see color. No. Okay.
With all this hey yeah and all this, I want to hear like a pop girl redo the song.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so like hey yeah, fuck Facebook, fuck Twitter too, you know?
Two. Woo! Yeah, you. It could be done. It could be done. All right. You piece of shit. I don't see color. Black Lives Matter. No shit, motherfucker. Hey, yeah. But we got to keep fighting for the right to be free.
He do got a black son.
And every human being doesn't have to agree. We all bleed red, brother.
Don't call me brother, though.
We're not family. Mm-mm.
You and Hulk Hogan can don't no, not brother, and don't call me sister, because I've had that happen.
I'm gonna tell you
White
that
dudes calling you sister.
we talked.
This is
I
weird.
just talked about this yesterday. The amount of white conservative customers that come in, and specifically when they go to my coworker Tony's register. Tony is a black man, and every time they talk to him when they're leaving, they'll be like, "Okay, thanks, brother, goodbye." And I said, does that annoy you as much? It annoys the shit out of me. And he's like, yeah, I don't get why they have to call me that every time. And I'm like, I feel like they're
Do
just
they-
like,
do
that's
they
my
w-
black friend Tony.
Do they like walk out of a taqueria and they be like, "All right, see you later, Essie." Like,
Later, amigo. Probably. Yes, those are the same people. All right.
gracias.
Grassy ass. Those are those people. You know it. We got to keep fighting the right to be free. Blah, 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 blah. Brother, that's where I was. We all bleed red, brother. Listen to me. It's time for love and unity. We the people. Woo, let's go, Brandon. Hey, it's time for love and unity.
And then you go with a chant that is like divisive.
Yes.
Like, why are you going, if it's all about unity, then why are you using that little lame ass chant?
I read ahead and I was.
Oh, God. Go ahead.
All right, we the people. Woo, let's go, Brandon. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck CNN. Fuck TMZ.
Oh,
I agree. I agree with that one, though.
Yeah, we'll drink to that one. I'll take an extra. And you social media trolls. Hold on, let me read this all at once. Fuck CNN, fuck TMZ, and you social media trolls, y'all can suck on D's. D's nuts. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Those are the lyrics.
Wait, these nuts, that's what's up?
Yeah. I didn't just say that. I know it might have sounded like I just said that.
Because that's how shitty that line is, that it would just be a natural, like,
Correct.
these nuts, that's what's up.
Those are the lyrics. And you social media trolls, y'all can suck on D's. Parentheses, D's. And then the next line, D's nuts. That's what's up. No, yeah.
We like your nuts sucked. Got it.
We knew where you were going when you said D's. That's a little bit outdated, but that's just, we the people, parentheses, haha. If you're down with the love and want to make things better, all we got to do is just come together, weather the storm, and take my hand.
What? No.
Mm-mm.
You don't even look like you bathe.
You don't. Then follow my lead to the promised land.
Where is that? With bush? Where there's just bush just spilling out of
Natty
rivers.
light, a natty light fountain.
Big titty blonde bitches just abound.
The fountain of tooth.
Yeah.
Grow your teeth back. All the meth you've done over the years. Then follow my lead to the promised land. Because we the people, we got to unite to follow that good timing guiding light. Climb abroad this love boat. Climb aboard this love boat and rock that bitch up and down the coast. He can't lose that line. Oh my God. You're a one-trick pony. That was like your first album, bro.
That's how he rapped, though.
Come
That's how
on.
he. That's signature Kid Rock, where it's like, you know,
And rock that bitch up and down the coast. Bitch.
like,
He was like, my fans are going to love this callback, you guys. They'll get it. They'll get it.
like with rap started and ended with Run DMC with fucking Kid Rock. Like he does that same fucking like.
He does.
Like, I'm like, damn, like, dude, you don't need to transport us back to 1986 and fucking Adidas tracksuits every time you fucking rhyme. Like,
Oh, yeah,
find a
we got
different
it.
rhythm. Shit. And stop taking, like, old country samples and shit and trying to make it seem like we don't know what the fuck the song is. Like, bro, no. Store-bought hillbilly.
All right. In order to form a more perfect union, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. I don't know. Like, maybe I need to hear that part to understand, like, what he was going for.
Wait, read. Wait.
In order to form a more perfect union,
Yeah, that's on the Constitution.
do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. I
Did
think
he like say that at the end with like an eagle flying past
Of
and like
course,
a waving
there's a flag, yes.
And then he says it like he has everybody behind him in the promised land and
Yes.
everything. And he's the new leader and he starts reading those lines and then it fades to black.
No, because there's more.
Oh.
Yeah. We're not done.
And then it fades back in, and he's like,
And he's like, we the people, woo, let's go, Brandon. two, woo, yeah, you. Standing
man.
up and standing tall, because it's all for one and it's one for all. We the people, woo, we the people. Let's go, Brandon, let's go, Brandon, let's go, Brandon, let's go, Brandon.
unity. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. We need to come together. More love. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck you. Fuck you for voting for him. We the people,
Unity,
so on, so on.
love, America.
We're all in
Fuck
this
you.
together. Fuck you if you watch any of these particular
Okay,
channels.
follow me to the promised land.
We the people. Woo, woo,
We'll
woo,
put
so on,
we'll
so
put Mountain
forth.
Dew in your baby's bottles.
I just wanted it to be over. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Let's get the fuck out of here. Holy shit.
Oh man.
We're going to have to clip that part.
Fuck.
Oh, my goodness.
Fucking Kid Rock, man.
Damn it, Kid Rock. Like, literally, we could have picked any song.
Yeah.
You know I'm not wrong. Oh.
You straight out of Compton, I'm straight out of trailer. Cuss like a sailor. Okay, bro. Okay.
And for all my homies in Cell Block 6, I know them. I know those guys. And they're like, we don't know you. Sir. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Did you want a Biggie size this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker. My name is... He's at Starbucks. They're like, name? My name is Kitch, sir.
Don't you dare.
People
Not
are
today.
studying.
Yeah.
Well, fuck CNN. And
TMC.
Fuck your books.
What's your holiday cups like, huh? Do you say Merry Christmas? Do you say Merry Christmas? Fuck this place with your red cups. Bro, they'll find anything to get mad about. I
Yeah.
love it so much.
Sir.
Do you think babies are racist? Do you think we should call babies out
You know what I love
when they're
about
being
saying
racist?
You know when somebody start doing stupid shit and you just go, ma'am.
Yes. That's my favorite thing to do.
Sir.
Man, I this is what I do. I go, "Are you okay?" I did that to a customer. He was like exclusively being mean to the females, like the very young females. And he's like I'm walking around the corner and my coworker is visibly upset. And he's still running his mouth and I just go, "Sir, are you okay?" And he's like, like it immediately shuts them
Yeah.
down. They're like, I am acting like a whole prick right
Yeah. I be loving them moments because I'm like, sir.
now. I was accidentally like oblivious to a customer like being a dickhead.
Yeah.
Like it completely went over my head. And at the end of the interaction, when he left, my coworkers were like, Aimee, good job. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what happened? And they're like, he was like bitching about everything and you just had an answer. And I'm like, yeah, like his bitches weren't valid. Like, I did have an answer. I didn't even notice he was like trying to be an asshole.
Yeah.
He came in like, I picked the wrong fucking day to come in. And I'm like, dude, I know. Like, I'm like, I don't know why all these people are here. I'm like, the sale ended yesterday. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, go home. And he's just like, oh. Like, he's like, and he's like, yeah, dude, my mom bought like a whole fucking ounce from here. And it was like shit. It was like moldy as shit. And I was like, for real? I'm like, dude, like, that's not cool. Like, did you email us about it? And he's like, I called the call center. And I was like, dude, fuck the call center. I'm like, that's not us. I'm like, they get us in trouble all the time. They suck. But he was just like ready to start a fucking problem. And I just like shut it down. And everyone's like, good job. I'm like, oh. Okay, first of all, T redeemed that we smoked. And I'm hoarding this. So I'm going to hit that. And then we haven't gotten this one, I don't think, ever. But Joe, Blow de Grand, good friend.
Yeah.
Redeemed to pay him a compliment.
Oh.
So I'm going to hit this.
Can I give the first compliment?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
my God, Joe, I fucking miss you so much, dude. I hope you're doing great. You give the best hugs in the Chicago suburbs comedy scene. That is my compliment to Joe.
I like that. My compliment to Joe is that he is so funny. I'm so proud of him and everything he's accomplished, especially over COVID when shit sucks. You've done so much. You have a great family. I cannot believe how big their child has gotten.
Yeah.
But that's like a little Blow and Crelly. And anyway, yeah, I also miss you so much. And thank you for redeeming this. This is like a feel-good redemption right here. I love that.
You egotistical bitch.
Pay me a motherfucking compliment right now. I need this.
Nah, what's good? Happy belated. Happy. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie right here. Always busting out, doing this thing, getting it regardless, and keeping it popping. And Joey D is Joey D.
Everybody needs a Joey D in their life.
Everybody needs a Joey D.
Yeah.
Joey D is my Joey D.
Yeah. Same. We need to have Joey D out.
Yeah. And I've been hit up, but there's quite a few people that's like, hey, so you guys doing guests?
I know. We
Yeah.
have not had a guest this season. Not one time. We're going to do it.
Yeah, we are going to start.
Our schedule's been so fucking crazy with like, we're trying this new 3 weeks on, a week off.
Yeah.
So it gets a little crazy. And, people like have whole ass lives that they're getting back into. So, I want to get a live show in.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to get some musical guests in.
Yeah.
I want to do all the things.
All the things.
All of the things. But anyway, Joe DeGan, there's your fucking compliments.
Yeah.
Damn. We love you and shit.
And get the fuck out of here.
Just kidding. Please stay.
We love you. We're just kidding.
Schedules are
hugs,
crazy
squeeze,
for
squeeze.
everyone. Don't get it. Oh yeah. I mean, stuff. We'll have to all get together soon. There's a lot of people that I'm like, dang, like recently, I've been missing.
Yeah.
You know who I miss? Former guest Sam. That's my Sammy. We need to have him out.
Yeah.
That's the homie.
Yeah.
Shout out to all our homies. We miss you.
Yeah.
We'll be back to see
Sending out roses to all the homies.
all the homies.
If you miss a homie, send out a rose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some homies you miss.
Just message them a rose and see what happens.
Take a couple of puffs.
Yeah. Blow it in their face. Maybe don't go that far.
Nah, that's a Young Jock lyric.
Oh, my bad.
That's a hard. It's like blow it in your face. He in the track and going down. Got the kush, blow it in your face. That's some disrespectful ass shit, low key though.
To blow smoke in
Yeah.
Do you remember? Was it just like a small was it everywhere that if you blew smoke in someone's face, that meant that you wanted to fuck them.
What kind of
Did you hear
vampire
this?
shit is that?
Well, then I've got some news about David
David Sitko.
Sitko that you guys might want to know.
No, we already knew Timmy.
Yeah, me too.
I've heard. Is that just me? Am I the only one that heard
I
that?
don't know. It sounds like a stupid teenagers in basement thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is. It absolutely is. But
That
am
is-
I the only stupid teenager in a basement in this scenario? Yes. Got it.
I don't think
Cool. Thanks,
I
chat.
just
backing
view
me
it
up.
as something that's like inconsiderate. Like if you know
It is
motherfucker,
inconsiderate.
motherfucker don't smoke and you like
Oh no, I wouldn't do that to someone who didn't smoke.
I've done it accidentally.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, and obviously when that happened to Tim, I don't think that.
Yeah, it was
Sitko-
a super accident. He
Yeah.
felt so bad about it.
Yeah, he apologized profusely. But yeah, that is a dick move. I've had someone like cough their weed hit like into my mouth. It was caught on camera. I was recording that. She coughed it directly into my mouth. I was talking.
Ugh.
And it's like, this is like now times. This is like COVID times. And
Oh
I'm like,
wow.
oh my God. I gotta go buy mouthwash. It was a little traumatizing.
It can be the worst.
Smokers be doing that. Fucking gross asses. The amount of like times I've seen my coworkers just like barf hits out, like it's fucking disgusting. Blech, just fucking ugh. Gross.
And I had a quick eat a dick.
Ooh, who's eating a dick? Let's
Ooh, let's do an eat a dick. That's this one.
I hope.
Eat a dick. Ooh.
Ooh.
Amen. Eat a dick. Groceries.
What? Is this the eat a dick tomatoes again?
No.
Is this eat a dick
Eat
vegetables?
a dick. Like, all right. So, like, when you are trying to budget and save money and shit, what are you supposed to do? Oh, you're supposed to go cook your
Your own meals.
your own
yeah, yeah.
meals. Da 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 da. Has anybody been like grocery shopping recently?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not been grocery shopping in literal years. Not because I eat out, because Stankley goes grocery shopping, and I don't go to the store. Especially ever since like COVID times, I was like, we're not both going, and so he just picked up that responsibility. I don't go grocery shopping.
I'm just out here on the ledge by myself. Then
I'm sure Tim goes grocery shopping at the Dollar Tree.
We have our weekly Dollar Tree trips. Yes, thank you very much. But it's $1.25 now, so maybe I
You
feel
feel
a little
that
bit
pinch?
better
Fucking
about it.
you feel that
Justified.
pinch, right? You feel that pinch, man. I'm like, damn. Like I'm a cooker. You know, I like to
Yeah.
get busy, and I'm like, this shit is kind of.
T goes every week, she says. Sterling also, he goes every Sunday.
I go
Grocery
weekly, bi-weekly sometimes.
We were a bi-weekly household growing up. And like, man, 4 kids. My mom brought home groceries and like we would like low-key eat all of it real quick.
Yeah, that's how kids do the fam.
It
Like
sucks.
I know parents be like, I could bust you upside the head, fam.
Yep.
Why are you eating that today?
Yep.
Like I just
Yep.
bought it.
Yep.
I just bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you ate it all
Mm-hmm.
today.
Today. The day I bought it.
The day I
It was
bought
barely
it.
in the refrigerator. You ate it. You ate it.
I had a homegirl who, when she grocery shopped, she had 2 stashes. So she would put in what they could eat for the week,
Mm-hmm.
and then the rest of it she had in a different location.
Okay. A different look, like an underground. fucking-
An offsite location.
So like another house, like just for groceries. She had that shit locked up. There's a whole nother part of that house that nobody knew about. Damn,
And corner in a three-car garage. She had another
that's
fridge.
smart though.
And so she hid it and stored it over there. And then when she needed to replenish, she would just grab shit from there. And then, cause she would go to Costco and like stuff like that. But she was like, if I put it all in there at once, they eat it all at once.
Fucking children, man.
Goldfish.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
T says, I raised 4 children, 2 boys, so I understand. Yeah. 3 boys and a girl, and I could put down some food. Yeah. Yeah. And there were nights like my mom at one point like worked at a bar. So, you know, she was working like late. And so it was like what she called, Tim, this is going to open a core memory for you. What you win you night. That's what you want when you want it. So here I am as like a 6-year-old, like chicken nuggets, like eating frozen food. I don't know how to fucking cook. But yeah, it was what you win you night, and that's usually fucking nuggies and fries. I feel tater tots, switch it up, some sort of potato.
Dude, my brother could eat, so it would be like, and I don't. The issue with me is that I don't eat a lot at once.
But do you eat a lot?
So I eat a lot of mini meals.
Right.
Is terrible because like you're eating a small amount in the hope of it'll be some later.
Right.
But when you have a brother who is like a Tasmanian devil, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, forget leftovers. Mom and dad went out to eat without their kids. Nope. We're going to eat whatever you put in the fridge that you intended to have for lunch tomorrow. That's mine now. There was no, I'm a little glad I don't have children.
Yeah, my brother.
I would be so pissed if my kid ate my food like that.
I had gotten, like my mom had picked up the whole house Taco Bell, right? But I had went to like a birthday party or whatever, so I had just ate. So my mom was like, "Oh, you can have it for later or whatever." And so I was like, "All right." And so my mom was like, "Andrew, do not touch Kim's taco stuff." And he was like, "All right." And so everybody, you know, eats or whatever. The next day, I'm like, "Oh, for lunch, I'm gonna have my Taco Bell." And I go, and it is just like a cheese quesadilla. And I was like, Mom, like, is this what I got? Is this what you got me? She's like, no, like I got you like some nachos and like
it's like a whole meal.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, this is all that's left. And she was like, no. Like and so my mom was like, Andrew. And he's like, yeah, what? And she was like, did you eat Kim's like Taco Bell? And he was like, no, he's like, I didn't eat that. And we're like, yeah, we know, but like the other stuff that was with this, did you eat it? And he's like, yeah, Ma, you said not to eat her taco stuff.
What is this justification?
Because nachos aren't taco stuff. That's nacho stuff.
That's nacho
That's completely different stuff.
But you have a quesadilla left.
Yeah.
Okay. I left you some sauces. Just squirt those in your mouth.
I was like, wow. Like he really he ate. He just plowed through everybody's food.
I used to go in if my dad like got a sandwich, he would eat half of it, save the other half for work the next day. And I would go in and cut like little slivers of the sandwich.
I can't have kids, man.
Right.
I swear to God.
I will punch you in the face.
Yo, like, word, you
My dad
really
wakes
doing
up,
this
there's
shit?
like the butt of a sandwich left. Like wrapped up.
Because kids will really, really push it. Like, oh, if it's some pasta, oh, you might have noodles left. You ain't got no meat, no shrimp, no whatever.
No. Fuck kids. If I am, dude.
Like my brother used to, like my mom used to buy like frozen pizzas, and she's like, "Oh, y'all can have those for lunch throughout the week." My brother like would like make one, and he was like, he would set me like 2 little skinny slices to the side, and then
You
bang
would
like
just have one slice and cut it. So it was technically 2 slices. I saved you 2 slices. Why are you mad? He would just take the pizza and fold it, eat it like a sandwich.
basically. Drew was out here. I was like, my mom was like, I bought like 3 pizzas, and I was like, and he ate
3 pizzas
today.
minus 1 full slice.
Summer sausage gone.
He pretended he cut it into squares. Just like left you the corner pieces.
No, he
It's
just left the
mostly
little
bread.
hard butt part.
This is mostly bread. Mm-mm.
Man, it sounds like feeding boys is just so whole.
Oh my God. I'm just thinking about like the shit we did as kids. Like I almost set the house on fire. That story to this day is being told wrong in my family, and I want to take a stand right now about what really happened here. Tim, do you remember when the vacuum started on fire?
Yes.
What do you think happened that night?
What do you think happened?
You
that
tell me what happened that night.
I think what was the conclusion we came up with as a family that someone like
Aimee, that Aimee
used it to clean the fireplace.
That Aimee vacuumed the fireplace. That Aimee put the vacuum in the fireplace and vacuumed it.
They think you sitcom dumb.
That's what they think.
They think you sitcom dumb. That's a sitcom character, stupid movie storyline.
I
So
don't.
what had happened was, Amy, what had happened
So
was,
it was an eventful night. I don't know where Dad was in all of this, but my mom was at work at said bar, right?
Yes.
And it's late, and we had done some cleaning. But like, before I tell you what actually happened, the conclusion is that we had to call my mom at work.
Okay.
And at this point, I think my mom had maybe like been drinking with her regulars because she was not giving one single fuck about what was going on. And she was just like, put the vacuum outside. Like the vacuum's literally ablaze. Like
it is a new member of the family. With how much on fire it was.
it was on fire. And then she was just like, just put it outside. I'll be home later. Maybe it's more like, don't fucking call me at work, you asshole. I'm working at a bar. Blaha says Aimee, more like flamey.
Got him. Moving on.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
Whoa, yeah, too. From coast to coast.
I rock that bitch up and down the coast. Okay, so what had happened was, we had to clean for something. Something was going on, maybe like a holiday or something. But we had to clean house. Someone was coming over, and like at some point, like there had been a fire in the fireplace, and like a bunch of embers blew out of the fireplace. And I went and like tried to put them out, right? And after that, I was left with like a shit ton of ash in the carpet. So I came through with the vacuum, thinking I would just vacuum this ash up, and there was apparently some like burning embers still in like deep in the carpet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So when it gets sucked into the vacuum and then all that air and all that dust, that shit started smoking.
Yeah.
But like somehow it got to Aimee was vacuuming the fireplace like a
that
fucking
makes
idiot.
sense. That makes more sense than you just out here.
Yeah, like do you think I put the vacuum in the fireplace?
Fire's dirty. Better vacuum it. Mom's gonna be mad.
But like to this day, I bet you if I asked my mom, she'd be like, "Oh yeah, I remember the night." She came home and her poor little vacuum was just like a skeleton of a vacuum outside.
Yeah.
Where it burned to death because she just said, "Just put it outside." I think like Craig ran out there with some water and like threw a cup of water at it, and I was like, "Well, I did my best."
The good news is we don't have to vacuum anymore.
So that's a chore that's like not a thing anymore.
I like how the story grew to you burning down the house. Burning down the house.
Yeah, it was a close one. Also, like there was a point in time where, like, you know, when the internet first started, that dial-up shit, you got those AOL free internet CDs. You could steal them at Best Buy.
I worked at
Back in those days.
Alpha Smacks.
Yeah, back in those days, like I would be on the computer all the time. So my mom would start like locking the door to the computer room.
Mm.
But the one day she did it, there was a candle left burning in there, and it was on a shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And like I could see from under the door that like
Mm-hmm.
things are not good in there.
Yeah.
You know, that flame's a little bit big, so I had to break into that. And I was a hero for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I broke in and saved my house. But I got in trouble for breaking into the room. You probably went on the computer afterwards. I'm like, I sure did.
This year
I
incantato.
felt like I could reward myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I felt like that earned me about an hour or 3 of computer time.
Aimee was just sitting at the, like, what are you doing there? I saved the house from burning down.
Yep,
Mom
that
was like,
candle.
psych, that was a fishing trick. The candle was a fishing trick to see if you would break into the room.
Oh, that's a good callback to an earlier conversation.
That did not happen on the podcast.
That did not happen on the podcast. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I would talk about it. I think my work is bogus.
Not your dispensary.
Not my dispensary job. My full-time job. I won't name any names.
Naming no names.
But we've been working from home for a year. Plus.
Plus.
Yeah, almost like a year and a half, it
Yeah.
feels like.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had sent out an email that said something along the lines of like, oh, HR is putting out a survey. Like, you know, things are opening back up. We don't need to wear masks. So HR is doing a survey. What do you want to do? And the options were stay working from home, you fucking idiot. Hybrid, home and office, or go back to the office. And obviously I was like, home, bitch nuts. Like, what do you mean? And it was like, I clicked on it and it popped up and it was like, ha, this was a trick. This was a phishing email and you fell for it. And I'm like, that's not what that is.
Yeah.
So they're like, can you spot the things that you should have noticed before opening this? I was like, what? No? It was like, well, HR is spelled different or something. It was like something.
It's
It was lowercase h.
It was human resources.
I'm just like, come the fuck on. You lying asses. That was a survey, and we all fell for it. You know it. You know it.
everybody gave the response they didn't want to see. They're
Nope.
like, shit.
But if everyone was like, hell yeah, let's go back to the office, they would have been like, fuck yeah, guys.
Hit it back in.
I'm glad we did this survey. Good
That
team
was-
building.
Essentially asking a girl out, and when she said no, it was like, I was just pranking you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
April Fools.
I gotcha.
April
I
Fools.
can't believe you fell for it.
I was just kidding. You thought I thought that you're cute and I like you? Just kidding.
So
You're fat. That's what the one I got. I'm like, oh, all right. My apologies.
did anybody get any April Fools?
No, I feel like April Fool's was real low key.
April April Fools was
I'll
like,
be
dude,
like-
after these few years,
I'll be
it's
like,
really
we
not
don't
popping.
really need a joke this year.
April Fools sat the fuck down this year.
It really
like-
did. It made me reflect a little bit on past April Fool's jokes of like not mine because I'm amazing at April Fool's jokes, but like just the ones that are very cringe that I think about. I remember when I was like maybe 18 or 19, I worked at this local pizza joint called Pizza for You. And I had an opening shift where I had to like go in and make some dough.
Mhm.
And I remember going in that morning and listening to the radio and the people on the radio saying that Michael Jackson had died. This was obviously before Michael Jackson died. And like, I was like, oh, holy shit. And they were like, yeah, they found like a bunch of child pornography and he killed himself. And I'm just like, holy fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
And so I like went into work and like told my manager, I'm like, did you hear about this? And he's like, no, dude. And it's like before cell phones. and
Yeah.
shit. So like we couldn't look it up and I'm like working and I'm like, it's fucking April Fool's Day. And I'm like,
Yeah.
would you really do that as an April Fool's joke? I'm
That's
like, holy
pretty fucked up.
yeah. And
Yeah.
it completely acceptable at that time.
Yeah.
Nobody said boo about it.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, haha, good one.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's not.
No. Nah, I think, yeah.
I like a good harmless prank.
my mom pranked me for
Okay.
April Fools.
What did
So
she do?
was like, oh, I'll pick you up. We'll go out to grab dinner or whatever. And I was like, all right, cool. After work. And so she hit me up. She was like, can you take a lift home? And I had told her about my lift experience. And I was like, yeah, not a problem. You know, she's like, April Fools. And I was like, oh, cool.
More of a relief, April Fool's than anything. She's like, I'm actually outside, April Fool's. Just like, remember, because you hate the lift right now. You hate doing that. I dig it. I think it was a little bit harmless.
It was harmless.
Cute.
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 You know.
I hate, and I didn't see
That's
any of
good
these,
Mexican
but in
food
the
afterwards.
past, I've seen a lot of April Fool's pregnancies.
Stop
Don't
doing
do
that
that.
one.
That is awful. It's fucking stupid. The last person I saw do that was the same person who simultaneously was a hero and the biggest piece of shit at our open mic one night. Yeah, so I was like, no, that's on par. But like, yeah, don't do that. I got one. I did a good Office April Fool's joke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've talked about it before, but I'll remind the people because it was good. I'm proud of it. The stars aligned that day, April 1st. It was the same day that the Xerox copier people came in to fix one of our copiers. So I convinced my coworker, the receptionist. If anybody follows me on Snapchat, you may remember her. I used to scare the shit out of her all the time.
Yeah.
So she's gullible. It's a good time. I do miss that.
Yeah.
But I convinced her that the copier man was there to install a new program on the copier where it was voice activated and that we would need her to test it out. I ran up to the copier guy and I was like, hey, this bitch comes up to you, just be like, yeah, totally. Just like play along. And he's like, cool, I got it.
Yeah.
And he did. He delivered an excellent performance. Xerox man.
Way to go, Xerox. Dude.
Yes, thank you for that. It was probably the funnest thing that happened to him that day, you know?
Yeah.
But she's at the copier, and I was like, oh, it's voice activated. And she was like, you're fucking with me. I'm like, I'm really not. So then I was like, you have to like greet it hello. So then I was like, be like, hey, like, hello, copier. And she's like, hello, copier. And like it's like not doing it. I'm like, it's gonna like light up. I'm like, just like say it again. And she's like she's just progressively getting angrier and angrier. And she's like, hello, copier. Hello, you know. And I'm like, you have to be nicer to it. I'm like, maybe like tell it good morning or something. So good morning, copier. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Maybe we were like supposed to give it a name or something. Like maybe it doesn't want to be called copier. Like, and I was like, maybe she's like, I'm going to go ask the copier guy. So then she goes into the other room and she's like, is the copier voice activated? Are they fucking with me? And he's like, no, it is, but I'm still installing it on this one. So as soon as I'm done with this one, I'll come show you how to do that one. Okay. And she's like, fine.
Way to go, Xerox dude.
He did great. He did great. My boss got in on it. She was really stealth. This is also a fabulous performance. But she's like,
Meryl Streep.
she's like, you're just doing it wrong. You're being too angry with it. So she's got like one piece of paper in this hand and she's got it kind of covering like the keypad, right, of the copier. And she puts a piece of paper in the copier and she's like, copier, one copy, please. And she hits the button under the piece of paper. She hits it with her thumb and it makes a fucking copy. And my coworker fucking loses it. She's like, what am I doing wrong? You didn't do anything I didn't do. I said good morning and everything. She was fucking livid. But like we lost it. That was such a fucking great performance. Like that was it. We couldn't go any further. And she's like, the copier man too. She went in there. I think she hit him.
Way to produce and direct.
Thank you. So in one morning, I had no time to prepare. I got into the office and was like, no.
Amy Spielberg.
This is too perfect. This is too perfect. And then after that, like I was expected to do one every year. And I'm like, no, I did too good the first time. I'm not topping this ever again. You know?
That was great.
Yeah. And I feel like that was a good enough production that I could then retire.
Yeah.
And I haven't pranked since.
You Lauryn Hill.
I cancel when I say I'm going to do it too. I'm going to do the best prank this year. And then I don't do anything. I don't show up. I say maybe next year. You can keep your tickets to next year's event.
But you said if we brought cupcakes that you would, and we brought cupcakes. That's awesome. Let's eat some cupcakes, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah. My only other like productions at work was to like orchestrate then scaring that woman. And I wouldn't call those pranks really, just being an asshole. Because I would hate if someone did that to me.
True that.
But I love doing it to her.
Yeah.
You like even filmed it. Like she could just take those right to HR and be like, look at this.
Absolutely. And my boss would be in on it. So like, what are they going to do? They're going to have to fire the whole team.
Yep.
There was one point where she got like legitimately mad. And I did prank another coworker and she did threaten me with HR and I had to dial it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, because you pooped in her salad.
I did poop in her salad.
And
no.
she's like, this is the line.
This is, I think, where we're going to stop. No, she legitimately had like a very severe fear of mice. And around Halloween time, when we would decorate for Halloween, my coworkers would always get the fucking like fake rats at the dollar store. I did not participate in scaring her with those rats because I was like, that would piss me off. Like you have a legitimate fear.
Yeah.
I did, however, take her mouse like for her computer. And I put I cut out little pieces of white paper and gave it ears and a tail. It was, I thought, a cutesy little mouse. Like, it's obviously not a mouse.
Yeah.
And like, I was just like, haha. And like, she got pissed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She was like, nope, you went too far. You went way too far on that one. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sorry. I didn't think so.
So then you found the line.
I found the
But
line.
can I just say, this shit's hilarious.
Thank you. I thought it was adorable. I thought we would have a cute
mouse.
little,
It's a mouse.
a cute little plan.
I could see if you put a fake mouse and she like legit had a thing with mice, that would be kind of fucked up.
Yeah, and she didn't threaten those people that did that to her, because people did do that to her. She didn't threaten them with HR, just me. I caught her on a real bad day.
Yeah.
So then I just stopped. I'm like, oh, we're not going to play anymore, me and you. I'm going to be like work Aimee with you. Business only. But
That's
like
okay.
you other
That's cool, too.
bitches, we're done. It's, yeah. I've had, one of them is like the scare queen, and she would go around scaring everybody in the office.
Mm-hmm.
And she did it to me a couple times, but the last time she did it to me, she almost got punched. And I like can't fight, but like reflex, I almost swung at her. So KB, I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. I don't.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
But reflex, I'm like,
Yes,
yeah.
reflex.
I got so scared, you know? I'm like, yeah, I'll be the one doing the scaring. Thank you very much. Don't do that to me. I won't do it to you. You don't do it to me. We'll just team up on this lady.
Yeah, and people get mad 'cause I don't have big reactions.
No, you just pretty chill.
Yeah, they be like, oh, just 'cause you high or whatever. I be like, no, that's not really the reason why. It's just like,
Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel. I'm like, I've given up, given a fuck. Whatever. If it happens, it happens.
Like I can't be like thinking about what is moving you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just over here chilling. Like, so like,
I knew that I had that feeling of like not giving a fuck when like normally up until this point, if I'm behind a truck carrying logs, I'm moving.
hell yeah, 'cause Final Destination.
It's Final Destination. But the one day I found myself behind a log truck and I'm like, yeah, if it happens, it happens.
If it dropped, maybe survive, get some insurance money.
Sure.
Sure.
If I die, I die.
Yeah, if I die,
People will be like, she was cool.
yeah.
I liked her. I feel like there would be a lot of people at my funeral. And that's that. I feel I made an impact. People would be sad. People die sometimes. I'm sorry. Welcome to the Happy Corner podcast.
Every day I am comedically gifted, but I don't know. After that, I can't. I don't know how to bounce
Sorry,
back
sometimes
after that one.
I get real
Beetlejuice.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Let's get through it. Like these are Kid Rock lyrics. Grin and bear it, you know?
But no, yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Hello, Andrew
But no, you know what
Farrar.
though? It is the truth is that people do die. I like because my auntie she got her shit picked out already.
I was just talking about this, and I feel like
her shit gonna be dope.
I feel like that's fine. I feel like it's fine to be prepared. I just confessed to my coworkers that a few years ago, I maybe talked about it on the podcast, but a few years ago, I was jokingly walking around my parents' house with Post-it notes, putting my name on things that I wanted. It was a big joke. It was hilarious. I thought someday we're going to pick these things up and we're going to see that and it's going to be like, Aimee, you fucking dumb bitch. Like, it's going to be a laugh. My parents had a hilarious time talking about it and doing it. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, actually, my grandma did that.
Yeah.
I think that's where I picked up the bit.
Yeah.
Like, right before my grandma died, she was just like, okay, well, Aimee always liked this painting above my bed. So go ahead and put a Post-it on it with her name in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. For when I die, she can have it. It was like, and I was like, this is really morbid, but like, I kind of respect it. Because there's not going to be any fucking question.
But if you got a schemer in your family,
Which
and
I do.
the schemer and those type of people who's planning like that, they always love the scheme. Because the schemer's
Schemer's going to scheme.
Schemer's gonna scheme, get in there.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? You know what I truly need? Then they start talking about what they need, and then all of a sudden, they getting, little money here and there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a little note in the will. Take care of Stephanie. Oh shit.
Somehow they still, somehow they still got their Harley and they pickup truck and a Camaro. You're like, how you got 3 different vehicles and no license?
Does KB know our life?
It sounds like she did her homework.
Jesus Christ. I'm like, damn, are we just all living the same fucking
We
life?
are living the same
God
fucking life.
Damn it. It's scary. That's so scary. Does everyone have that person in the family? And if you don't, it's you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like everybody's got a creepy uncle. And if you don't, it's your dad. Sorry.
Like, yeah, everybody got that motherfucker. You like, come on now. He got a new girlfriend every 2 months.
I would love to call them by the last one's name. Oops. Sorry, there's just so many of you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
He don't mail Christmas cards. He give them to you at Christmas dinner.
The next year.
The next year.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I got that uncle too.
I got a lot of flashbacks right now.
Never made it in life.
I'm having a lot of like family like, ooh, I pushed this down. I forgot about some of this.
No, you get the schemers be the ones. You like, what the fuck? Like everybody know, but the one that's getting schemed, you like. And here's Granny. You don't know his heart.
That's my baby. Oh my God. You know my life.
You don't know his heart. He's a sweetheart. I'm like,
Deep down. Past all this. Enabling.
he's the only one that comes to see. Yeah, because he borrows money every time he
He's
comes.
rifling through your purse while you're in the bathroom. That's why he comes to see you. If he could get away with getting out before you get out of the bathroom.
You know,
he
do you
would've.
notice you keep losing precious moments?
Precious moment figurines. I'm just going to steal these bitches one by one. She's never going to notice. You got to be real hard up. If you're stealing mama's precious moments, come on. She made those precious moments. She bought those and was like, I had a moment like this with my baby. And you stole it, brought it to the pawn shop, and they were like,
25 cents.
what do you want me to do with this? It's a precious moment.
Oh.
You're selling it to other old ladies. You coming with a coat.
Yeah, sweet.
All right, check out these precious moments. Are these real precious moments? I don't know. It looks like you painted their eyes on. Are these precious moments from Wish? They're all right moments. It's just like regular shit.
They're cute minutes. Look at these cute minutes.
Oh.
But he's still in them.
Yep.
So your granddaddy wants. I mean, I know the schemers.
Yeah, there's always one.
There's always one.
There's always one. May they rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Sis. You know how we feel about schemers on
Yeah.
this show.
You can't be out here scheming your
No.
granny like that.
Mm-mm.
Just out doing foul shit. No, you're not investing in a bar. Like,
I got a great investment idea.
we gonna make a lounge in Uptown. No, you're not.
All right. I'm going to sell cards for minutes. All right.
If you can give
It's
me
always something
$1,500, I can just invest. You gonna invest into a bar in Uptown with
My-
$1,500?
My uncle was famous for like, you know how like stores like Home Depot and shit would like leave shit outside, but like chain it up at night. My grandpa was famous, or my grandpa, don't sully his name. My uncle was famous for going and stealing that shit. And then like sometimes trying to take it back to the same store. You fucking idiot. You know those thieves that like will walk into like stores and just like grab shit and just like cash walk out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit that he would do. He'd be like, they tackle me, they tackle me. Try to get a lawsuit out of it. Man, those motherfuckers love them a lawsuit.
Yeah, they do.
Any opportunity. Them's the ones that'll be standing under like a loose sign. I'm gonna wait here all day.
Nah, it'd be the pointy ice when it's just about to drip and break, and it just
I'll just stand right here.
yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully it gets good velocity.
It doesn't have to.
I'm
It
just
doesn't
gonna
matter.
wear a t-shirt to be able to pierce through. More damaging.
Gotta make it look good.
Yeah.
Gotta make it look good.
Pierce through my soul.
Wow.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
When you question yourself. What did I just do?
No. I totally meant to say that internally, but
No, that happens. That happens. It's fine.
it was better that I shared it with you all anyway.
I like those moments.
Yeah.
That means the weed is good and plentiful.
Yeah.
Good and plentiful. Do you have anything coming up? I know you do.
Yeah.
You got some big shits coming up
Yeah.
in Double Deuce Deuce.
April 8th and 9th, hosting for Jenny Dugan and CG's Comedy Club. Get your tickets, come out. That's gonna be such a good show. We're gonna have such a good time. And yeah, that's what I got coming up. Yeah.
Yeah. Timmy?
I started streaming again. So I'm
You
going to get back
did?
into streaming. Yep. I did a couple video game streams. I worked through some technical difficulties so I can do some art streams again.
Nice.
Adele and I are going to stream tonight.
Ooh.
So
What are you going to play?
This game on Xbox called The Wild at Heart.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. We watched the trailer and it gave me some like where the wild things are type vibe.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm on Twitch, Blazed1, all one word, BLAZED 0 NE, because I'm a cool kid. But other than that, check out Searching, the web series by the very funny Tony Lazowski.
Yeah, you got a voice in that.
I do.
You do? We have the See You Next Tuesday comedy open mic every Tuesday in the Speakeasy of Mojos in downtown Plainfield. And also the showcase at the Drunken Donut every fourth Saturday of every month except this month, which will be a different Saturday.
It's the 5th.
It's the 5th Saturday. With we're building a really great lineup for that. So check that out. Keep an eye out for that. We are off next week. So enjoy your week off.
Yep.
Do something nice for yourself.
Yes, it's supposed to be really beautiful next week.
I fucking hope so. This weather has sucked all the dicks. Like all the gross ones. All at once.
Yeah.
And I've hated it. So nice weather. Enjoy your Sunday off. We'll see you the following Sunday. But yeah. Bye.
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 It's time to laugh. 'Cause boredom is just torture. KP and Aimee have just what the doctor ordered. Pull up happy corner.
It's the happy